Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today I've got like two and a half. I've got me, we've got our drinks, and we have the daughter maker. So I think she counts. Close enough.
Oh.
This is my beautiful wife, Anne. And we are going to be reacting to NF, Lost, featuring Hopsin. So just a little bit of background. I have never heard NF, really. I'm a huge Ren fan, but I kind of came late to the game. And so a lot of people, when I first started listening to Ren, had compared him to NF. And I was a big Ren fan before I ever started reacting. And so I was never really able to react to original Ren stuff, you know, kind of around the, you know, Sick Boy, High Ren, anything earlier than that, which is actually my favorite Ren. I mean, I love all of the stuff that he's done since then, but I was never able to react to a lot of it because I was very familiar with it by the time I started doing reactions. And so in the back of my mind, I always was thinking at some point I'm going to react to NF, and he's got this huge catalog of great songs, the way everybody talks about it, that I can react to. Ren says, you know, he's one of his favorite artists. And so finally the other morning, she's getting ready for work.
And I heard this great song. I really want you to react to it.
Yes.
And it's by this, I heard it on a Peloton ride. Yay, Christine. And it was called Lost.
Lost by NF. And so she's familiar with the song. Now, I knew so my wife is a big Peloton person. She's gone on these retreats with Christine, who's one of the instructors there, who's got 4 Ren songs in her playlist that she's done. We just looked it up. She's got Money Game 2, Money Game 3, Diazepam, and Sick Boy on her playlists. So go Christine. Big kudos for that. And then we looked and said, oh, okay, how many playlists have NF songs? And it was 151.
I thought it was 100. It was a lot. Ooh,
it was a lot of songs.
I could tell you.
Now, they're obviously repeated. There were a lot of Hope, a lot of Lost. There were certain songs that there were a lot of. But either way, we went, okay, she's a big fan of the kind of music that we like. And so any case, so I said, I think it's time that I start my NF reaction journey. And so she's trying to look this up.
I'm trying to look.
It's not important. We'll just get started.
161.
Right. 161. Sorry, I said 150. All right. So we're going to do NF Lost featuring Hopsin. I don't know anything really other than the brief snippet she played the other day before I told her to stop because I wanted to react to it. What this is. So let's go ahead and get started and we will see. I'm liking the beat.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish. Cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a person who canvas the pain.
All right. So he's jumping into this quickly. What?
What's up?
Well, because I wanted to like kind of take a second to absorb what I just heard. So like the flow is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really digging this. So I think, is he American? For some reason, I thought he was going to be British, but this sounds more like an American rapper.
Probably.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, no, so I'm really liking this so far.
Admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a person who canvas the pain can be flat and get messy when I start to get
and this is like unrelated to the song necessarily, but it looks like the captions seem to be actually like specifically done for the song as opposed to those auto lyrics that are always horrible. So I'm very thankful.
You're entertained.
I'm thankful for that because a lot of times you get these horrible. I mean, High Ren is. I mean, I love the song, but man, those lyrics, the auto generated ones, horrible. Anyway, so this looks good. This is promising.
Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a person who canvas the pain can be flat and get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up, I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle.
I like that part.
Which one?
You know, I like fills.
Yeah, no, this is very true. She's not necessarily like into lyrics or melody, but if there's little fills in the background, she just loves that.
But
The way you tapped me made it sound like you had something important
so
to
sorry.
say.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm listening to this in the middle of a ride, so you're like working, and it's like you catch little things, and like I like that.
I mean, I'm really liking the lyrics, and this whole thing about look at the data that humans are fragile.
Look at the data, it's
I thought
obvious
was a
that humans
really
are fragile.
great
We tend to
line.
get mad.
We tend to get mad at the
out.
ones that call us out, right? And so many times we hear about like people that are doing really like big time well, right? You know, like politicians or musicians that are surrounded by yes men, and they're saying like everybody knows they're being told crap that they shouldn't be listening to, right? A classic example is George Lucas, right? He did the Phantom Menace, right? And everybody in the world hated Jar Jar Binks, but he was surrounded by all these yes men that were saying, "Oh, he's so great, everybody loves him." And then like it was years after he, you know, the movie had released, and finally he had like somebody made it known that everybody hated Jar Jar Binks, and he had no idea. Like he thought everybody loved Jar Jar Binks because that's what he was told by all the yes men.
But you really need like honest.
You need honest
feedback.
And you know, every politician says, you know, you're running for president. Oh, you know, I am Donald Trump, and I'm going to fill my cabinet with, you know, people who are willing to tell me things that I don't want to hear. And we know that's not just for him, probably more so for him, but none of them want that.
No.
They want to be told that they're right. Sorry. I tried to make it general. He was an example. Okay. Right.
Okay.
No politics. Thank you.
The ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all.
And just for a second, I just want to call out like the videography is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like Colorado.
For some reason, from the very beginning, when it showed him sitting there with the fire, I was thinking about like the show Alone, right? That's where the people go off and try and survive by themselves in the wilderness. And it reminded me of that. And all of a sudden, like everything about that kind of has that feel to it. So
I wonder if he did it with like a.
I assume it's a drone.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I meant.
I mean, it could be a helicopter or something. I'd use the helicopter when you use a drone.
Oh, yeah.
Like the roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Taking
I mean, this flow with the L sound at the end, right? It kind of starts around here, but like, how many words can you get to rhyme with that?
fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws and told me I can never revolve, then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but
I'm curious what the whole balloon thing really is. Do you have any idea? Like, do you have thoughts on that?
Heard it during a ride. No idea. This is like,
Well, just kind of metaphorically, I'm trying to figure out if it means something, but I'm drawing a blank on this one.
they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws and told me I can never.
I suspect we might be hearing somebody else soon
why?
because it's featuring Hopsin
Oh,
or Hopsin.
got it.
Sorry.
Never revolve, then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to
Oh,
That was a good line.
good line, yeah.
manifest
Especially
this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons.
Failings, how you grow and learn your lessons, kids.
it's good. It's a good line for a ride, huh?
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm like, you know, and this is what's going on. It's like, it was enough for me to hit. There's a little heart you can press during a ride, and then it adds it to your playlist. And so
Well, that's how it happens,
that's
huh?
how I get it. That's how I
I'm
get mine.
obviously not a Peloton rider.
But you, so great. You should join the cult.
lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it. Cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost.
Oh, that was very good.
Oh.
I always skip that exit.
Bars. You know, it's funny. I'm traditionally not a huge like rap person over the years. And I started watching different reactions when I started liking Ren. And there was this one guy who was reacting. He goes, I don't react to rap music very much. I just know that when you do, every once in a while, you're supposed to yell out bars. And so
What does that mean?
Like, it's a great lyric, like a really clever kind of lyric. One that you go, yeah, that's really good.
I
Good
missed
line.
the high road.
Yeah.
To make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but
There's a high road, but I missed the exit when I'm lost. Like, that's a really good line. And so to summarize a really good line, you say bars or fire.
Okay.
Or if you really agree, you go facts. Okay. Sorry.
No.
But I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I really like that internal rhyme scheme there. That was really cool. I was thinking something would come up against Found, but nothing ever did. That's really cool. Don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they...
I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. Oh, that's a really great line. So true.
I'm trying to wash...
I mean, not in all cases, right? Hopefully the people that you love are your friends.
I think it can be true. Right?
It can be true. I'd like to think it's true for me and for you. Like loved ones, family, friends.
Oh yeah, we're awesome. Get the best. But
We do have a good family. But it's not always true.
away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my...
And I think that goes back to that whole thing about people who are
have to give you
the yes
negative
men.
feedback when you need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's needed.
And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit. And they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it comes to anybody, there's no trust for no...
I actually really like that. That they want me to stay in the cage I'm in. Because I think that that's so true. When some people try to change and then everyone else... I actually say that too.
So she's a weight loss obesity physician.
So I'm an obesity medicine doc. And a lot of times I tell people, I'm like, look, like this is your internal journey. Like people are very comfortable with the concept of change. Keep it to yourself, honestly, if you're doing something to you. But that is so true. Like when you are trying to change and do like it can people around you. I love that.
Yeah.
Really.
And it even says before that, if I ever take an L, then they might grin, right? Like
It's true. It's true. It's sad, but true. Yeah.
And they might grit, and they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulders ready for most shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love.
I tell you, I really like his delivery. Like I feel
I like him a lot too.
Yeah.
We should look him up too.
Hopsin. All right, we will look in Hopsin.
Okay.
It's been much more dynamic. NF, I felt like it was very like even flowed the whole time.
But I love that too.
And I think that was probably intentional. I think this was meant to be like a huge accent to what he was saying, and I think that's awesome.
We stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulders ready for most shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone. I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause I manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark
That's a
Mm.
kind of a double right there.
I am praying to the
The book of James open, but his name's Hopsin.
Mhm.
So he's kind of like,
Go in Advent Testament.
Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah.
I don't know why, but the last like 30 seconds of music have made me.
Mhm.
It's good.
When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
I wonder what that means. Like they showed up and there's all these balloons from people.
Well, he found the balloons, and that's where the other guy was. So maybe they're gonna go find other people.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I wonder if that's what all those balloons. But, you know, it's almost the message of. I know he's got the big song "Hope."
Mhm.
I have never heard it, but you know, I wonder if
Me
that's
neither.
kind of what that's getting at here, as we're all lost, but you know, there's still somebody looking that might be. I'm not sure if I'm reaching on that one ever, but that was pretty cool. Ah, look. All right, what do you think?
I liked it. You?
I mean, you liked it enough to
Mm-hmm.
hit the little heart on your Peloton ride. That's like a big thing, right?
Yeah, if it's not 80s music, especially.
Yeah, she's a big 80s music fan. Like I said, fills and apathetic British
I
singers.
love it.
When it comes to Ren, she's like losing it. That's like her big jam.
Oh, but I like a lot of Ren. I like a lot of Ren actually.
She does.
What was the the
don't-
little seashells on the seashore? That one.
That's Money Game too.
That's brilliant.
If
Yeah.
you like Ren, do not watch the music reaction we did like a year ago almost
It's
on
what?
Money Game 3.
Okay, but here's the problem.
So
It's
just don't.
like if I
Just
really
Just
like
don't.
it, I'm not like I gotta like I don't.
Anyway. Yeah, I really like this. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more NF.
Oh yay!
And hopefully you can be here for it, but I'm not going to wait for you. You got a big catalog. You guys can pray for me on that one. But I just got in some trouble. In any case, yeah, this was really good. Big thumbs up for me. You?
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Oh no, I loved it. I already downloaded all the stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is where I have to remind her not to play his music in front of me then.
Right.
One of the big downsides of doing reaction videos is you always have to be careful
Yeah.
about what music you listen to
Mhm.
because you don't want to accidentally react to something you've heard before. So in any case, I appreciate everybody watching. I will have a link to the original in the description. I'll have a link to a video that I've reacted to with my family. And I will also have a link to all of NF's, social and all that kind of good stuff, because ultimately make sure you go, if you like this, go check him out, like his stuff, subscribe to it, comment on it, give him all the love that he deserves. I mean, this video's got like 53 million views or something. So it's got a lot of love already, but a little bit more never hurt. So in any case, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I will see you all again on the next one.